Okay, but right now, I really want to talk about the 5 reasons why you need a real estate agent as a buyer or a seller. Now, a lot of these things might not be so apparent, and a lot of times people are like, well, I'm going to go at this on my own, and that's okay, especially buyers nowadays. Let's put the sellers aside for a second. Let's talk about the buyers going out there saying, I'm going to have, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go, directly to the listing agent. And that's fine. You can do that. Okay. But in a very low inventory market like we have, a very high sellers market like we have, it's vital to make sure that you have the right buyer's agent. And again, on the contrary, when you are a seller, you want to make sure you're netting all of the money you can, obviously, because maybe this is your nest egg. Maybe this is, money you're leaving behind in an estate. Okay. You want to make sure that your heirs are taken care of, that your bills are paid and all of that. We're going to help you do all of that. Okay. So let's explain. Okay. So guys, I want you to make no mistake, by the way. Okay. We have more information than we've ever had as consumers out there. I mean, even car shopping is not the same as it used to be. There's apps out there. TJ, you know these apps, right? You go out there car shopping and it tells you what similar, cars or that make and model has sold for in your area. Now, here's the deal. Make no mistake about it. I am a negotiator. I would not use that app because I'm not the average person when it comes to negotiations. I'm going to pound, and no offense, I'm sorry, car guys, because, you want to pound the realtors down too with commission and all that. But no, really, I'm going to make sure that I get the best deal on a car. And, I don't know that those apps are going to be able to keep up with what we could do, TJ. So the top 5 reasons why you need a real estate agent. Okay. With all the information out there, again, you've got to understand the data. You need somebody that understands the data. Now, there's a million different websites, ton of different data out there flying all around. Google, Bing, Yahoo. How do you know what you're looking up is actually accurate? Right? You don't know. So you need a professional out there that has access to the best data, to the latest data, and that has the experience from being a real estate professional in various different circumstances to translate that data and tell you exactly what that means. Okay, now that's a big deal. That data could mean the difference between you netting an extra $100,000 on your house or an extra $20,000 on your house or not. Okay, that data could be the difference between you getting the home of your dreams or not. Okay, super important. 2, saving you time. Selling and buying real estate by no means is rocket science. It's really, if I can do it, I think a lot of people can do it, okay? But I think the passion and, the learning capabilities and reading up on it and always doing, always knowing what's out there, again, kind of correlates with the data with number 1. But having us do all of this for you, having us take care of nearly 200 steps in the process for you as real estate professionals alleviates a ton of time. Now, how much time are we talking? Look, I asked the team, what they thought the average transaction took, okay? It's anywhere between 60 and 90 hours on a transaction that we will work behind the scenes for our sellers, okay? Now, if you're a buyer, you're probably looking at between 10 to 15 hours of time between going in the car, looking for homes, searching online. You may take a bit longer searching online. You may. But then as a seller, it could be between 15 and 20 hours that you're working because you're prepping, getting ready for the showings, cleaning up after the kids. And you know what? Again, this is going to vary because some people are a lot more picky about cleaning or not. So basically, by hiring a realtor, you're going to save anywhere between 1 to 1.5 work weeks of time. That's huge. You can't get that time back.
People are busy.
People are busy.
This is what we do for a living. So when I'm spending 12 hours working for a seller, that's what I expect to be doing that day. When someone's trying to sell their own house and they have to take a whole weekend to show it and stage it and come up with a fair price, that's
return phone calls.
It's time consuming. It really is.
Clear objections of buyers coming in. And here's another thought that I'm just going to throw in here too. When you're doing a for sale by owner, buyers feel awkward walking in the home because they don't want to insult you. They don't say anything. They're quiet. It's kind of an awkward experience. You got to put yourself in their shoes. It's not fun. Never mind, a lot of buyers will actually avoid for sale by owners because they feel that they're hiding something without not having a realtor, and that's probably not the case. But when a real estate agent is involved, everything's disclosed, everything's forward, and overall you're netting a higher profit anyways. As for sale by owner, we have facts of that. But here's the deal: number 3, winning negotiations. Now, negotiations are nothing less than an art and an expertise. TJ, when you're car shopping, you should be
Right.
negotiating. Okay, this may single-handedly be our most valuable asset. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but that's our best feature. Okay, that is a real estate agent's best feature, is negotiating. Okay, so when you hire a full-time, top producing real estate agent, okay, 9 out of 10 times you're going to get great results. So the next thing is number 4, extended team, okay? This can save you a ton of money, a ton of time, and can make sure that you are guided the proper way so nothing bites you in the behind later on, right? And what could that be? Well, it could be a ton of different legal situations, okay? It could be, we'll link you up, or a top producing agent is going to link you up with the proper attorney, the proper mortgage broker if you're buying, the proper home inspector that's not going to leave anything overlooked, the proper contractors to put things together. But most of all, this is like when you're working with us and our extended team, it's like the Groupon of real estate because we send them so much business that the rule is this: is you can remain a partner with the DiSpirito team. You can be on the Roundtable Real Estate Simplified, providing you do a couple of things. 1, you get stellar reviews from our clients. 2, you give them the absolute best value. Now, that may not always mean the cheapest price, because we know what happens when you hire a contractor at the cheapest price. You get the cheapest work that's going to cost you double to fix. Okay, so they must do a stellar job, get stellar reviews, and then they keep getting referred out. And number 5 here, before we run out of time, Mike's giving me a dirty look over there. Number 5, somewhere to turn when you need guidance. Guys, listen, after you buy or sell, you may have questions later on down the line. What are you going to do if you don't have a real estate agent? You need to call them right away, and you could get paperwork from the transaction. You could get answers for anything at all. You could refer them off to family and friends. Make sure they get taken care of.